The story of Old Man Jenkins and the promise. In the quaint village of Timber Hollow, surrounded by vast meadows and dense woodlands, lived an old man named Jenkins. He was known throughout the village for his wisdom and integrity. In his younger days, Old Man Jenkins had built a thriving farm from the ground up, and his reputation for honesty and hard work was unmatched. Years ago, when Timber Hollow was just beginning to grow, a firm handshake and a person's word were all that was needed to seal a deal. There were no contracts or legal papers, just trust and mutual respect. Old Man Jenkins often reminisced about those simpler times and the values that held the community together. One summer, a young man named Tom moved to Timber Hollow. Tom had dreams of starting his own farm but lacked the resources and land to do so. Hearing about Old Man Jenkins's reputation, Tom approached him for advice. "Mr. Jenkins," Tom said respectfully, "I've heard so much about your success and integrity. I want to start my own farm, but I don't have the land or the money. Could you help me?" Old Man Jenkins looked at Tom, seeing the earnestness in his eyes. He remembered the days when he was in Tom's shoes, seeking a chance to prove himself. "Tom," Old Man Jenkins said years ago, "a firm handshake and your word were all that was needed. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. I'll lend you a piece of my land and some equipment to get started. All I ask is that you work hard and keep your word to take care of it and pay it forward someday." Tom was taken aback by the offer. "Thank you, Mr. Jenkins. I promise I won't let you down." They shook hands firmly, sealing the agreement with a gesture that meant more than any contract. Tom set to work, pouring his heart and soul into the land. He planted crops, tended to them with care, and gradually built his own farm. As the seasons passed, Tom's farm flourished. He learned the value of hard work and the importance of keeping one's word. Whenever he faced challenges, he remembered the trust Old Man Jenkins had placed in him and persevered. One day, Old Man Jenkins visited Tom's farm. He saw the thriving fields and the determination in Tom's eyes. "You've done well, Tom," he said with a proud smile. "You've honored your word, and that's something money can't buy." Tom nodded, grateful for the opportunity and the trust that had been given to him. "Thank you, Mr. Jenkins. Your belief in me made all the difference." Years later, when another young dreamer came to Tom seeking help, he remembered Old Man Jenkins's gesture. He offered a piece of his land and guidance, sealing the agreement with a firm handshake and the young man's word. The tradition of trust and integrity continued, binding the community together. The moral of this story is, years ago, a firm handshake and your word were all that was needed. Trust and integrity are timeless values that build strong communities and lasting relationships. By honoring our commitments and believing in others, we can create a legacy of mutual respect and support. In conclusion, Brokenwood Mystic Farms symbolizes the enduring connection between humanity and the land, a tribute to the beauty of nature and the importance of honoring traditions in a changing world. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You won't want to miss our short story adventures. If you have any questions, requests, or just want to say hello, feel free to contact us at info@brokenwoodmysticfarms.com. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and have a fantastic day, my friends.